Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Just hanging out in my office uh, in the middle of, well, not middle of, I guess my day's pretty much over, but had a few extra things I have to get done today because our system was down for so much yesterday. Hey, Cree. Hey, Maria. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, this isn't going to be the longest stream because I have a meeting going on my other laptop, which is my work laptop, but got it muted and all that good stuff. So yeah, like I said, just hanging out in the office right now, at home office, not a work office. So yeah, I hope you were able to see on my community tab. I posted a photo of a shirt that I am in the process of finishing up. So I'm excited about it. Um, it's still in the beginning stages, so it's not ready to go to print and be sent to me. But eventually I will get them, and so yeah. So looking for any feedback, anything you would like to see on a shirt like that. So yeah, just looking for any feedback on that. Hey, sweets and beyond, welcome. But yeah, I've had so many people say they wanted to wear a shirt for me if they're just out and about. And I've thought about getting a QR code created to put on the shirt. So if somebody snaps a picture, it takes right to the YouTube channel. But I'm not doing this for clicks and views. If I get clicks and views, fantastic. But it's more that I've had so many people supporting me, and I want them to be able to show their support with just wearing a t-shirt or whatever. So once this gets a little further along and we're ready to go to print with everything, then I will I'll let everybody know. And I'm not planning on selling them for crazy amounts of money. um I don't even know what it's going to cost me, but so yeah. But I did hope you all got a chance to see it. And if you think something should be added, or you have an idea. Sorry, just making sure it's out there. Yep. Okay. So you can just comment on the post with things that you would like to see on there. We definitely have our hashtags, and Cree throwing it out there. Glitio Gladiator and Glitio Warrior. I can definitely have those added to it. I know May is glioblastoma, or actually is Brain Cancer Awareness Month. So a lot of items you can find online are in May. We wear gray because the gray ribbon um, is the ribbon for brain cancer. Hey, brown eyed girl, welcome. Hey, Jindy, welcome. So I'm excited to keep working on it. I just started the other day. That's why there's not too much to it. But we're getting along with it. So have a friend working with me. I knew his family owned a print shop for shirts, so he's the one doing it for me. So, but although it's funny because it's a friend from like elementary school, and he was shocked to learn that I had this disease. He just couldn't believe it. And I agree, but yeah, it's nice that he's helping me navigate me through how this is all done. So yeah, so I'm excited for these to go. Well, once I get the final design done, to go to print and show up one day wearing one. So, brown eyed girl, how have you been? I hope all is well with you. It's nice to have you in here, and it is, yep, good to see you. Yes, I love it. I love it. We have 10 people already. That is awesome. Only started 5 minutes ago. So, overall, today was a good day at work. Much better. No technical issues. So, obviously, that was a much better start to the day today. Unfortunately, I am actually going to be working late. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a live show. So, actually, if you notice on my community tab where I posted the picture of the shirt, at the end of it, I put that there's not going to be a live show because I have work to do. So, yeah, I am going to, at least do this. I'm glad I could actually come on and do this. And um, got a call from my cancer center today that I'll know tomorrow what the new insurance is going to cover, which is good news. Actually, it's the old insurance we're going back to, the one that I had to pay the Cobra on. Oh no, brown eyed girl, that is not fun. I am sorry your account got hacked. Ooh. So yeah, so hopefully everything goes through. Going back to the old insurance, it should. Out of pocket's already met for the year, so everything should be covered at 100%. So we'll see when they call me tomorrow what's said, but I'm hoping it's all good news and we're able to get everything done there. And then next, well, I guess it'll be a week from tomorrow. So on the 26th of February, I get my first infusion of the Keytruda or whatever the medical term for it is. But I like Keytruda, it's easier to say instead of pembrolizumab. So yeah, I'm excited to get that started. I am in night 4 of my chemo pills tonight. So I only have a couple days left on those for this cycle. And then I'll have 2 more months left with those 5 day cycles. 5 days on, 23 days off. So we're getting close to the end with chemo, and I'm excited about that. Although I've had no side effects, I am very blessed. God has been good to me. I've seen side effects with chemo and know what they are, and I've just been so incredibly blessed. And my doctor told me that, my oncologist and his nurse practitioner both told me that with the Keytruda, that it's usually very well tolerated. So I'm hoping that continues for me because I've tolerated radiation, chemo, everything without any complications. Same with surgery, going through an 8 hour open head surgery. So I'm very very fortunate and very blessed because unfortunately, and I hate that it's not like that for everybody, but it was an easy thing for me. But yeah, looking forward to that first infusion. They've said it takes anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes, so it shouldn't take long. Uh, I joked about it the other day. I'm thinking about bringing my phone with me, and I'll just go live as they're giving me my infusion. So we'll see if they let me, but I think it would be fun. You know, it's good to see. I would, going through this, I've already been looking up, how it works, how long it takes, what side effects there are. Yeah, I've already done my research on it, and I've asked the doctor as well, so that I'm fully prepared to start this on the 26th. And I'm still wearing my Optune. I don't plan on stopping that anytime soon. As long as they keep paying for it, my insurance, I'm gonna keep wearing it. So I love it, and I won't know if it's doing anything until the next MRI. But even with that said, the MRI I had in February didn't show any evidence of disease. So, hopefully it is doing what it's supposed to do, and it's targeting any cancer cells that might spawn and chop them up. So, so yeah, it's uh, it's been a it's been a journey. 7 months now. I can't believe it. You know, 7 months ago I was just being a disgruntled patient at the hospital because I didn't understand why I was still there. But I've gone over that story and my not recommended advice of AMA. So yeah, feeling amazing. Uh, I get what the and they told me this would happen with the Optune. Every once in a while, I get I'm not going to say a headache, but it's like a little stabbing pain that lasts a half a second. And I think that's just from the frequencies. So besides that, I feel great. My body feels great. I have no motor skill issues. I'm able to walk. I'm able to, I can talk freely without any slurring or speech impediment. So, and yeah, I've got full memory. So it's been great. Brown eyed girl, Shadra, I am sorry to hear that. My ex wife had to be on methotrexate for an autoimmune disease, and I'm not going to share her diagnosis and stuff like that, but I'm very familiar with it, and I'm very familiar with how hard and difficult it can be. So, I'll be praying for you with that because it is not a fun it's not a fun drug, but you're a tough one. I know you are, and you will get through it, and looking back, it'll be a helpful thing. One other thing that she took was an injection called Humira, and that was another thing that ended up being rough on her. So, but she was a fighter through it. She did all she could not to let it bother her, even though it did. But I give her credit; she tried. So yeah, it's crazy to think we've got all these things, all these medicines and drugs. Um, hey, Anne, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. But chemotherapy, what is chemotherapy? It's essentially poison. We're putting poison into our body to help us live and live longer with, in my case, to extend my life expectancy. And, maybe one day go into remission. It would be amazing. It'd be a miracle if it did. But, but yeah, it's amazing what we put into our bodies. But it also gives you, if you look at it from a different perspective, the way I like to look at it is we may be putting all of these toxins into our body with chemo, with radiation, but if we didn't have that to use, the outcome wouldn't be good. I can't say that I would be here 7 months after my surgery. I can say for a fact I wouldn't be here. For people who just have surgery and don't do any type of treatment, their life expectancy is 3 months after surgery. So, I'm 7 months and I am doing treatment and I'm doing really well with treatment. And like I said, I haven't had anything show up, anything concerning show up on the MRIs. My November one, my January, and my February were all listed as no evidence of disease. That is what we want. Stable and no evidence of disease are the two phrases that I would love to hear every time I have an MRI. So, hey, Fancy Feast. So next doctor appointment is going to be on the 26th. Blood work at 8:30 in the morning. So my goodness, I'm going to get up early and I'm going to chug some water because I want my veins woken up for when they have to do my blood work. So I have blood work first thing in the morning, and then immediately after the blood work, I have my first infusion of Keytruda. So I'll go from getting stuck in the arm for blood to getting stuck in the arm to deliver the Keytruda. So uh, thank you, Dorothy. Yeah, I am. I'm a fighter. I always like to say I'm a tough Italian from New Jersey. There's just I've got that fight in me, and I'm going to continue to fight. So I appreciate those kind words. I feel great, and yes, I am. I'm doing very well for somebody who has been diagnosed with a what eventually could be terminal illness. So so one day at a time. I'm constantly um, sharing my story. It's amazing how many people, when they see the Optune device that I wear, they're like, "What is that?" And they want to talk about it. And I am happy to talk about it. It doesn't embarrass me. Uh, no, I wish more people would come up because they could hear, such a great story. I think my story is a great one, and it also allows me to share my faith. I know people's faiths are all different, and it should be personal to you. But I'm very happy to be able to share my faith, and that being a big reason why I've done so well. I've got an army of prayer warriors behind me that uplift me every day, every night. I get messages. Hey, Patrick, just wanted you to know I just prayed for you. Yesterday, or not yesterday, I'm sorry, last week, um, I took my mom out to lunch, and so we were out to lunch, and on the way back, I got a text message saying, "We're sorry we missed you. There is a goodie bag on your front door. Uh, we prayed for you before we came over," and found out it was from my church. It's a group called the Care Team. And the Care Team, they delivered to 30 people from 30 members of the church. They delivered goodie bags to them that day. Well, my goodie bag included, I don't know if anybody's had nothing bunt cake. And I'm not sure if you have those on your side of or your side of the pond, but it's basically it's a company that makes bundt cakes, and this one was a mini bundt cake that was chocolate covered strawberry, and oh my gosh, the cake part was the strawberry part, and it was the best strawberry-ish flavored thing I've ever had, and so that was nice. I got a the church. I got a branded like a journal to write in. Journaling is something I love doing. because especially on days when I might be feeling sorry for myself or I might be feeling scared, it's great to journal that. And it's yes, a bunt cake, perfect. So yeah, and a pen and other things in there. It was just so nice and totally unexpected. I wish we would have been here so we could have said thank you, right? Yeah, to everybody when they delivered it. But still, just super nice, and I'm so blessed. I'm blessed by. I know I say it every live. I'm blessed by everybody who comes to the live show and listens to me and listens to how my day was, or the good days, or like yesterday, the not so good, where it didn't look like I was going to have insurance coverage and was going to be paying thousands with an S at every infusion. But God worked it out, and my insurance is good now. So, so everybody is here to listen on the good days and the bad days. I'm just grateful. That is so uplifting to me, because I don't take that lightly. You chose to come and watch and listen to me. Normally I'd have my camera on, but I'm in my office also working, so that's why I don't tonight. Um, but yeah, I'm extremely grateful for everybody who chooses to come in here and interact, and it just it touches my heart. And like I said, it is so uplifting, um so uplifting for me. I look forward to coming and doing this every night. That's part of what keeps me going. Just one little thing, and the numerous things that keep me going and make me want to live longer. It is because I have an amazing support system that I never could have ever expected through YouTube, and just got the best people, and some I can call um, friends, I can call colleagues because we used to work together. Just a huge, and even people I've never met before, but have been totally friendly to me and completely, I mean, just so kind. It just that is just beyond what I would expect. And so, you're a big reason why I do this, and I continue to fight because I want to continue doing this. And so, I'm grateful and appreciative for everybody, whether you've come in here one night, whether you've come in here 20 nights. Some people even watch the replays. That's amazing to me. I really do appreciate it. So I'll stop all the sappy stuff now because I might end up crying. But yeah. So everybody in here, and anybody who has ever joined a live show, thank you for that. Just a simple thank you, because it means the world to me, and you all are why I'm doing this. So I'm grateful for everybody. Well, we were good until you said something, Maria. I'm just kidding. Oh man. So yeah, this we've got a great group going here, and I look to continue expanding it. And I've even been told by like some of my family members, they come in here, and I may not even know it, but they'll shoot me a message afterwards, and they'll tell me, "Hey, you did great talking about this today," or "You did, we appreciate you mentioning us." So my family from up north, my uncle, his name is Matthew. We call him Matty. My uncle Matty. My cousins Kristen and Kelly, just we're such a good close Italian family. We love each other. And then I've got my other cousins, Michael, Kevin, and little Tommy. and they've shown me so much support and love as well. So it's hard. It's hard to be down here because I do miss them up there in New Jersey, and I'm hoping in the next year or so I get to get back up there to see everybody. Just not when it's 10 degrees. Oh, thanks, Shadra. Yep. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you look on your screen, you should see a thumbs up button. I love it because just lets me know people enjoy the content that I'm providing, and I will continue doing so. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight because I have to hop on a actual work meeting in 5 minutes. So again, thank you all for choosing to be here. It's awesome. It means the world, and I'm gonna keep fighting for everybody here as well as others in my life. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Tomorrow is hump day, so let's get over the hump and on to Friday. So everybody have a great Wednesday and have a great night tonight. Good night and God bless everybody.